Hey, it's EverStray2007 again. Bet y'all thought I was done yelling at you the first time. Well, you're wrong. Another thing I love to bring up is with the whole how you edit your RPCs thing. Look, they're not real characters. Let people do whatever they want with them. I have seen a lot of people bullying other editors around because their RPCs don't look very good. Well, part of that is having a really bad or not as useful editing system. Photoshop, Paint.net, MS Paint, things like that. All users have different things to make their RPCs look good. The better you can make your RPC on really low systems, the better you are at editing. Most people don't have the money to afford really high-tech programs that make their RPCs look really good. For example, I'm going to censor a little bit. One person on YouTube, a lot of people are probably going to pick this up, has this RPC she thinks is better than everybody else's. She used to be an okay person, but then everything got to her head, and now people start mistaking her RPC for someone who's actually in the anime because she keeps saying that how her RPC is about the best thing in the world. Well, there's a difference to that. People edit for fun. They're not characters in Naruto. They probably won't ever be characters in Naruto. They're just pretty much Naruto versions of the editors most of the time, or something the editor bases someone else off of. For example, Sai. He's kind of like me in the anime. He loves it. He pretty much loves dogs. He has a lot of different animal-like attacks, and a few other things that relate him to me. But he also has different features of other characters in other animes that I liked. For example, the scars on his face kind of represent the scars on Yamcha's face in Dragon Ball Z. Since I like the design of his scars, I sort of use that in my RPC. Is that copyright? Not really. First I'm going to say something for a minute. People can use other creators' different things for their RPCs if they want. There's nothing against that. For example, here's a really big one. Kagami from Inuyasha and Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon. You put pictures of those two together, they look alike. Scary, isn't it? But they do. Most of that is probably because of the type of person they are. They're the same sort of stereotype, they act the same, so pretty much you gotta wonder how they came up with that. Probably taking a few ideas from other creators. No one really cares what you take from other animes. It's an RPC, it's whatever you want. Go ahead, go crazy, do whatever you want with it. There's nothing in the law that says you can't use other people's ideas. The only time you can is if you're copying the exact same RPC. Then people have a right to get angry. But I've seen people get furious at other people for using little itty-bitty details. It's an RPC, guys. It's not even real. It's just a character someone made up for probably a fan fiction. That's the best example. A lot of people make up characters, especially for fan fiction. And having a visual to go along with their character in their fan fiction, either on fanfiction.net or whatever, would probably help them or encourage other people to read their fan fiction. RPCs, well, they're just made-up characters, like in novels and stuff. They're just made-up characters. There's nothing for anybody to get angry about or furious about or even making it a competition to see who can edit the best. It's just an RPC. It's not real, it's just for fun. And a lot of people have taken that and switched it around so everyone's competing to see who makes the best RPC, yada yada yada. No one really cares. Besides, half the editors have these really good editing programs that make their RPCs look better. Well, some people, if they work on the right system long enough, their RPC will be just as good as anybody else's. Velvetina, for example. Well, I'm not just using her example because she's my sister, but MS Paint. No, not MS Paint. Paint.net. A lot of people use that system, and I find it really helpful. It's really good, and a lot of people use it, but there are people who can use an even better system and make their RPC look better. Look, it doesn't matter if your RPC is good or not. Keep editing. If you really like it, keep going, and pretty soon your RPC will look better. Just takes time and a little practice. Not everyone's gonna be a 5-star editor on the first day of editing. Take Sai, for example. It took me about a year to get his really awesome design down. And I'm still changing it. I changed little itty bitty things, but one thing that's always been universal is his trademark scar. A lot of people like working around something special. People make trademarks for their RPCs that no matter how much they change them, that's going to be the same. For example, Belvatina has switched Suna's design a couple of times, and her hair has always stayed white. It's kind of a bad example, but yeah. There are a lot of RPCs that they constantly change, and the little itty bitty things stand out. And, well, that's a little off topic. But anyway, people can make whatever they can do whatever the hell they want with their RPCs, and all these people out here that are making fun of them for not making good ones can go get hit by a bus, thrown off the Hutchinson River, attacked by Canadians, I don't know. But nothing good comes of people that make fun of others. Who am I kidding? Go get hit by the bus, the truck, the ambulance. I really don't care. Just quit making fun of other people.